I'm Todd.
Hi, I'm Skylar, and we're a part of Artisan Writers.
Yeah. Takeaway for this semester was I've been writing songs for a long time, but I've never done a co-write. So basically for me, it was good to just get around a community of people and see what that process looks like. We have a lot of people here that are really seasoned, so I was able to learn a lot about that. And really just more than anything, just a good group of people that love the Lord, but is not necessarily focused on just writing songs that are worship songs, and just good community.
Yeah. My takeaway for this chapter of Artisan Writers would be I really loved the consistency of every week, like having to come and write a song and have this creative outlet, just because I was telling everybody earlier, for me, I have all these ideas in my head, but it's hard for me to sit down and like focus on one idea and like write it out, just because I get so caught up in life and I don't. So my biggest takeaway was it's super important to have that consistent time where you come together and you just write for like 3 to 4 hours and let it all out.
Yeah, honestly, I knew how talented some of the people in this group were, but I was actually surprised still, even knowing that, how good some of the songs were that came out of it. And that's not just a biased opinion. Like, I'm really excited about what we're doing.
I honestly didn't expect to be able to write like bomb mainstream pop songs with Christians. And I know that sounds kind of bad, but I feel like there's this weird stigma where like Christians can't do mainstream music, or when they try it's really cheesy. And for me, I love doing both, and it was really cool to be able to come and write songs about the Lord and those be awesome, but also come and be like, hey, there's this boy thing going on, and for us to write like bomb pop songs.
Not limited.
Yeah, not limited.
Not limited at all.
That was my biggest like, whoa. Yeah.
Maybe no harm.
Yeah, I'll move it.
You want to go?
Sure. I'm Barrett Snare. I'm a local pastor in the area and have been songwriting for several years.
Nice. My name is Nathan. I'm also a worship leader in the area. Been leading worship for, I don't know, maybe about 7-8 years, not very long. And I've only been songwriting for less than 5-6 months. So, yeah. The takeaway that I got from Artisan Writers was seeing all the different ways that other artists write, the thought processes that help them get to, their final product or just the next piece. Finding that next piece, I think, has definitely been something that I've been looking for a while, is just how to find the next piece to the song that I'm currently writing. And so that was definitely a takeaway, learning, getting to see all the different ways that people can get to that final or that next step. Something I didn't really expect out of this was the relationships that I got out of it. People from all sorts of different churches and different circles that I would have, maybe I'd seen them around online, on social media, I'd seen them around in church circles. It's just people that, I never would have thought that we would have ever crossed paths, but we were able to do that, and some of the coolest relationships have come out of this.
Cool.
We don't want to
What about you?
All right, so the thing I love the most is like...
What did you take out of it? I'm kidding.
I love just being able to create. I'm a worship leader in the area, and we're constantly doing other people's songs. And so, like I've said this before, but to look on my phone and have copies of songs that didn't exist before 5 months ago that I can now sing, that are stories out of the room full of people that we've been with. Like, I didn't know this guy from Adam until we started writing together, which is pretty vulnerable. But we wrote an amazing song. We were just singing it in there. It's like amazing songs are really coming out of life stories for something that he's going through, or I'm going through, or somebody else is going through. The thing I probably didn't expect most was learning how I can write better. I love writing worship music, but I feel like a gift to write pop music came out of me within this process that I didn't even know was there.
That's funny.
I didn't even know was there.
Yeah.
And it led me down to like writing songs that I would have never thought I would have written
Yeah.
out of my own story that sound different than worship songs,
Yeah.
that are stories. That's what I didn't expect.
The very same power that lives in us.